People who know what the fox says. People who can out pizza the Hut. People who know how Mojang got the panda death sound. People who know what to do with a drunken sailor. People who know who let the dogs out. Me who knows where in the world Carmen Sandiego is. The guy who knew what the time was when he set the first clock. The man who invented the rumors of the Illuminati and knows if it's real or not. The person who knows which elementary school Sherlock Holmes went to. The person who knows the last digit of pi.
The guy who knew when the meme ends. The guy who knows every Rickroll video. The guy who knows if it's the real life or just fancy. The guy who knows Obama's name. The guy who know who was the first Homo sapiens and where the hell it is. The guy who can guess which meme is cringe. Guy who asked. Guy who knows the Krabby Patty secret formula. The guy who knows which came first, chicken or egg. The guy who had Chad the Giga Chad. The guy who found Planet Island. The guy who knows what the dog's doing. The guy who knows what the dog doing. Nobody asked for your opinion. Way to go, Myron Chain. The one who knows how to unmark the wall. The guy who knows what's outside the universe. The guy who knows the guy that who knows. The guy that who knows how to turn trouble to the end of the universe by doing nothing and your mom. The person who ended the chain. The guy who know how God was born. The the, the person who knows how big the universe is. The guy who uses Travel Island the most. Right. The guy who knew that Queen Elizabeth was gonna die on September 8th. The guy who took out back the out. The guy who knew how Diana died. The guy who knew when will the world end. The guy who's late. The guy who knows the last digit of the golden number. The guy who knows why F became evil. The guy who knows when SpongeBob ends. The guy who knows what's the strongest road. The guy who knows where the nerve darts ends up. Yeah, SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs. The guy who knows where the 68 Paradox Universe is. The guy who invented girl. The guy who knows exactly how many digits of pi are calculated now. Around 100 trillion. You're the person who knows how to boom the boomer. The guy who knows what the space girls really want. The guy who knows who was the first human. The guy who knows when Geometry Dash 2.2 comes out. It already came out. The person who knows that what will happen in year 62,000 and 60, 62, 671. The guy who is not a guy but it's a girl. God. The guy who knows how to know something. The guy who knows how to know when someone knows something. The guy who knows how to reset the timeline. The guy who knows how to reset the timeline. The guy who knows when the meme ends. The guy who knows what 1 plus 1 actually equals 2. Stupid. A guy who knows all the fandoms in the world. Me who knows that Grimace Shake can actually kill people. A guy that know your last name without asking or guessing. A guy who knows where babies come from. The guy who knows the number after infinity. Sorry, gotta end the chain. The guy who can fly up to 7 of steroids. Me. The guy who found your dad. The guy who knows what you see after you die. The guy who got inflated. The guy who's still alive. The guy who remembers the computers are big boxes and non-monitors. moderators. The guy who knows everything beyond the multiverse. The guy who forgot this was a joke and brought a sniper rifle. The guy who knows that he was also a joke. The guy that made Google. The guy who can out Pizza the Hut. Oh shoot, the guy who traveled around the sun. The guy who knows when God died. The guy who was first to make a baby. It's Obama! The guy who caused the paradox because he somehow knew everything. The guy who made the white pencils exist just to get some hate. Wow. No, that took around 6 minutes long. The video that took 6 minutes long and nothing else.